Welcome, Never Betters, to my YouTube channel. I'm Susan, and this is Buddy Sherman. We are so grateful you're here. So today I prepared a 45-minute Power Vinyasa Flow yoga class for you, all about movement and message. In the flow, we're going to move in and out of different variations of side angle pose. The message is about becoming immovable. I hope you enjoy. If you like what you see, hit that thumbs up, push the bell for future notifications, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Now let's get after the best version of you today. If you follow me at Never Better Yoga on Spotify, we're going to go ahead and press the start button all together right now. Then come with me just to the top of your mat. Let your feet be the width of your hips. Pull your toes up, flare them out. Lift your heels up, draw them back. So front to back, you get a nice solid stance of the soles of your feet. Right from the beginning, get grounded. Shrug your shoulders up to your ears. And then be very aware of rolling them down the back side so you can just stand tall. Collect your hands at the center of your heart, that Anjali Mudra connection. Then close your eyes and draw your chin to your chest. So before we begin to flow, today's practice is going to focus on being grounded and rooted. So should that bring a purpose, a wish, a prayer, an intention, go ahead and seal that right on into your heart. And then as you move and breathe, it could be a wish, a prayer, a dedication towards someone or something with that grounded, rooted connection. Then once you have your intention, open your eyes up, reach your arms up overhead. Right hand slips on the left wrist. Take a side bend, but I want you to hold that side bend. Take the left foot right off your mat, bending your knees even more, and then stretching up and over to the right further. Come back to the center with soft knees. Just brush and sweep with a little bit of a bounce. Your knees rise up. Hook your thumbs. Expand your front body. Look up. Do that again. Flex your palms so they pretend they're painting the wall in front. Bend your knees. Brush and sweep. Rise back up. Hook the thumbs, open the front body. Keep your arms lifted, left hand, right wrist, bend up and over to the left. Take the right foot right off your mat, knock your knees and assist yourself into a deeper side bend. Come back to the center, brush and sweep. And then lift up right into the side bend on the right. Left foot behind the right. Lean. Back to the center. Brush and sweep. Inhale, rise. Left hand, right wrist, right foot behind, lean left. One more time each side. Brush and sweep. Inhale, stand. Find your center. Right hand, left wrist. Bend right. Exhale, brush and sweep. Inhale, lift. Left hand, right wrist, bend left. Now back to the center. Hook the thumbs, expand your front body. Then as you collect your hands, hinge, bend, and fold right down over your legs, heel toeing your feet all the way to the width of your mat, softening your knees, capturing one hand on each bicep as you hang in ragdoll. Now take a nice little weave. Let the crown of your head be nice and heavy. Kind of create a figure eight style. And then I want you to hold up in the center. Just gently move your head back and forth, letting anything that could hinder your practice today be spilled right out from in between your ears onto the mat. Now draw a yes back in, moving your head back and forth, knowing that you are exactly where you belong. No coincidence that you arrived today. Release your hands on down. Pop the right heel up. Right hand stays down. Peel the left arm up or left hand to left hip. Now I want you to rock back and forth a little bit. So you're going to pop the left heel up as you pull the left toes up. Right heel stays elevated. Yeah, just a tiny little shift. Maybe your right hand is on a block. Maybe you're fisting it. Maybe you're tenting the finger pads. Then as you land that left foot solid, peel the left arm up. Shift your gaze. Now lower the right heel down. Soften your knees again. Just connect your hands behind your back and keep them connected to your sacrum and hang in a fold. Now release that connection of your hands. Pop the left heel up. Pull the left hip back. Twist open to the right. Maybe right hand, right hip. Maybe you prefer levitating the right arm up. And then take that baby shift. So the right foot is going to activate the movement, popping the heel up and pulling the toes back. Breathe. Then as you plant the sole of the right foot, see if you can twist just a touch more. Maybe you're interested in a half bind. And then as you release that nice and slow, lower the left heel down. Heel toe your feet back to the width of your hips. Take a halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, pull yourself together. Breathe out on the fold. Root to rise. Stand tall. Right hand, left wrist, side bend, left foot behind the right. Back to the center, brush and sweep. Inhale, rise up, left hand, right wrist, right foot behind the left, lean left. Now, brush and sweep. This time when you come up, capture the right foot for tree. Now, just allow your roots to go deep. Not being moved by any external circumstances. Finding your center, steadying your gaze. stabilizing your stance. Release the right foot down. Arms rise up, a brush and sweep. Tree on the left, left sole of foot, maybe to right inner thigh. Let the roots of your right leg anchor your Vrikshasana tree posture. Breathe. Let your shoulders draw down your back. Lift your chin a tince more. If you come out, no worries. Back to the brush and sweep, both hands. Paint the front wall. Take a soft little bounce. This time, hook your thumbs on top. Open and expand the heart. Now, tee the arms standing at the top of your mat. Slip your hands, one on each forearm behind your back. Tip your right ear to your shoulder. Yeah, get a nice stretch on the left side of your neck. Now drop your chin towards your chest. Keep pulling your forearms apart as you slip your left ear to your left shoulder. Now connect your hands behind your back. Kali Mudra style. Slide your hands down the backside. Look up. Exhale, hinge at the waist, bend and fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. On the breath out, step the right foot back. Let the left leg join. Come right to downward facing dog. Now in your down dog, pedal through your feet a little bit. Shifting your heels up and behind your second and third toe, maybe even going side to side. Then go ahead and levitate your right leg long, straight, and strong. Lift it up. Pop your left heel and then roll open at the right hip. Circle your foot around your ankle and then reverse that direction. Now, right knee right up the center line. Step the right foot forward. Look back at the left foot. Root down on the outer edge of that left foot. Bring the right forearm to your right femur bone. Side angle as the left arm comes up and over. Now, slip the left finger pads behind your ear. Exhale, left elbow toward right. Inhale, open back up. Exhale, dive back in. Inhale, open up. Exhale, dive back in. Inhale, open up. Left arm up and overhead. Now, as you lift the left arm straight up, let the right finger pads come down. Right leg is still bent. Connect your right tricep to your right knee. Breathe. Now, release that. Pop the left heel up. Frame the right leg as you fold over it for pyramid pose. Now, from your pyramid, bend the right leg, modified revolve lunge. Right arm lifts as it stacks up, stacking your shoulders one over another. Right knee right over the second and third toe. Now, as you release the right hand down, step back, high plank. Lower all the way to your mat. Let your arms expand out to a T. Bend the right leg. Bend the right arm. Propel yourself up and over as you take the right arm, sweep and open your front body. Now, maybe you want to catch hand and foot for that Chapasana variation. And then release back down to the T, prone on your belly with your arms jetting out from your shoulders. Left leg bends. Left finger pads come in. Propel yourself up and over onto the right hip. Left arm sweeps up and back, opening the front of your body, softening your face, maybe connecting hand to foot. Breathe. Come back to the center. Slip right into Sphinx pose. So let the tops of your feet press into the mat. Let your forearms be lowered down as your heart lifts, visualizing dragging your heart through the gateway of your arms as you draw your forearms towards your body. Lower your chin back down. Inhale, rise back up. Breathe in. Lower back down. One more time, maybe baby seal, where you lift your elbows up, pressing still into the tops of your feet, letting the inner edges of your legs go long. Lower back down, slide your hands alongside your rib cage, tuck your toes under, pop your hips, draw them up and back, downward facing dog. Paddling through your dog a little bit, shifting side to side. Now lift the left leg up, long, straight, and strong. Pop the right heel as you bend and open up at the left hip. Circle your left foot right around your ankle. And then reverse that direction. Now exhale, draw the left knee right up the center line. Step the left leg forward, look back at that right foot, root it down. Root down through the outer edge of the left foot. Left forearm on your left femur bone. Go ahead and take the right arm up and over for a little side angle pose. Slip the right hand behind the tips of your ears. Exhale, right elbow toward left. Start to build that heat. Inhale, open up, work the oblique. Exhale, cross over. Inhale, open and expand. Exhale, dive in. Inhale, open and expand. Right arm up and overhead. Now frame the left leg. Pop the right heel up. You might have to adjust your stance a little bit for pyramid pose. You're plugging that left femur bone into the socket as you bow over that left front leg. Now, as you bend into the left leg, peel the left arm up, modified revolve lunge, stacking your shoulders. Breathe in. Now, as you lower the left hand, shoot the left leg back, high plank pose. Either bring your knees down and go chin, chest, belly, or lower from plank. Retract your shoulders, rise up, up dog or cobra. Exhale up and back, down dog. Right leg lifts, roll open at the hip. Inner knee, upper tricep on the right arm. Lower it down to the right wrist. Windshield, wipe it over to the left. Pull it up to the left tricep. Swing the right leg up and back. Roll open at the hip. Knee to nose, one time. Step it up. Side angle pose. Left arm up and overhead. Maybe right forearm on femur bone. Turn it into pyramid. Pop the left heel up. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale, dive over that front leg, drawing into your center, getting grounded and rooted no matter what the external circumstances are in your life. No matter what comes upon you, don't be moved. Lift the left arm up, modified revolved lunge. Now this time, windmill the arms around, come to the second warrior. Flip the right palm, peace. Windmill your hands down, step back, high plank. Lower down to your mat. Vinyasa or take it out. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, up and back, down dog. Left leg lifts up, roll open at the hip. Exhale, left inner knee, upper tricep. Lower it down to the left wrist. Windshield, wipe it over to the right, pull it up to the right tricep. Sweep the left leg up and back, roll open at the hip. Exhale, left knee to nose. Step it up, root down through the outer edge of the right foot. Side angle pose. Frame the left leg, pyramid. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale, dive over that front left leg. Inhale, bend into modified revolve lunge. You know where we're going this time. Up and around, second warrior. Stay with it. Levitate your arms up. Gaze over the left index finger. Let the knee track over toe 2 and 3 on the left foot. Flip the left palm. Keep the left shin heading forward. Reverse. Windmill your hands down. Move your body through that flow. Emptying your breath out. Inhaling on the rise up. Exhale, take your hips up and back. Down dog. Let the right leg lift. Roll open at the hip. Exhale, right knee, right tricep nice and high. Lower it down to the basement on the right wrist. Windshield, wipe it over to the left. Pull it in and up. Shoot the right leg up and back. Roll open at the hip. Stay or flip inside out for wild thing. Just an option. Bring it around. Knee to nose. Side angle pose. Full out posture would be right hand outside the right leg, left arm up and over, or modified with the right forearm on the femur bone. Turn it into pyramid. Pop the left heel up, breathe in. Exhale, dive over the front leg, breathe out. Bend the right leg, modified revolve lunge, breathe in. Open up on the twist. Root down. Let your roots go deep. Second warrior, bring it around. Flip the right palm, reverse. This time, straighten the right leg. Left hand, right wrist, assist yourself up and back. Dig the right heel in as the right toes lift up. Pivot to a side bend with wide stance. Beautiful. Now, pivot to the back of the house. Brush and sweep your wings alongside your body for devotional warrior. Maybe humble if you want to lace your hands and dive down. Release that connection, modified revolved lunge. Now, root down through the outer edge of the right foot, up and around. This time, Back to the front, second warrior. Right leg is bent. Beautiful. Reverse, peaceful. Windmill your hands down. Move your body through that flow. Empty out your breath. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, dive your hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Let your left leg lift. Open up at the hip. Exhale, inner knee, upper tricep. Lower the left knee to the basement left wrist. Over to the right wrist. Up to the right tricep. Shoot the left leg up and back. Roll open at the hip. Stay right there in three-legged dog, or flip inside out, right shoulder stacking over the right wrist for wild thing. Beautiful choices. Bring it back around. Kiss your left kneecap. Step it up right into side angle pose. Left hand maybe down or on the femur bone. Right arm up and over. Turn it into pyramid. Frame the left leg. Heart lifts. Yoga allows us to find an inner peace as you fold over that left front leg that's not rifled by all the external, endless stresses and struggles of life. Modified revolve lunge. Now, up and around, second warrior. Left leg is bent, top of the mat. Flip that left palm, peace. This time you're going to straighten the left leg. Dig the left heel in. Capture the right hand with the left wrist. Side bend, wide-legged stance as you pivot that left foot to a wide stance. Pivoting to the back of the house. Brush and sweep over the right leg for devotional or humble warrior. Release that. Left hand down, right leg in front. Modified revolve lunge at the back of the house. Up and around, second warrior at the front of the house. Beautiful. Flip the left palm, reverse, peaceful. Now windmill your hands down. Let your body move and groove right on through Vinyasa. You choose the exit, whatever serves you. Heart lifts. Exhale, dive it up and back. Down dog. Now this time, walk your hands back to your feet. At the back of the house, heel toe your feet to the width of your hips. Take a halfway lift. Exhale, dive over your legs to fold. Root to rise. Come on up. Stand tall at the back of your mat. Right hand, left wrist. Side bend. Left foot behind the right. Lean. Now come back to the center. Rise back up. Left hand, right wrist. Lift up and over to the left. Right foot slips behind. It's kind of a curtsy bend. Now let's do that one more time each side. Brush and sweep. Rise up. Lean right. You've got it. Brush and sweep. Rise up. Lean left. Now this time with a brush and sweep, fly your tree. Just lift the right leg up. It flies. Stable and steady. Beautiful. Now, brush and sweep. Left leg, fly your tree. Get anchored, get rooted. Let the roots go deep on the left leg. Brush and sweep. This time, capture the right foot up. Vrikshasana tree pose. Back of the mat, hands at heart center. Now, take the right foot, slide it over the left thigh bone. Standing pigeon. Keep your hands at heart center. Kick the right leg back. Praying mantis. Walk out. Three-legged down dog. Roll open at the hip. Right inner knee. Upper tricep. Lower it down to the wrist. Windshield, wipe it over to the left. Pull it in and up to the left tricep. Sweep the right leg up and back. Roll open at the hip. Wild thing or stay in three-legged dog. Bring it around. This time, kiss the right kneecap. Step it up. Crescent lunge. Rise up. Crescent lunge. Take your wings. Brush and sweep. Right into airplane. Top of the mat. It's like warrior 3 with wings. Draw the left knee in. Crane. Cross it over the right thigh. Standing pigeon. Brush and sweep. Feet land. Rise up. Right hand, left wrist, side bend. Back to the center. Brush and sweep. Top of the mat. Rise up. Left hand, right wrist, bend left. Inhale, back up. Stay standing. Hook your thumbs. Open your front body. Exhale, dive over your legs. Hinge, bend, and fold. Take a halfway lift. Meet back and down dog. Take your body through vinyasa. Stepper floated back. You choose. You decide. Heart lifts. Exhale, dive it up and back. Downward facing dog. So if you're at the ocean or at the lake and you do some pebble skipping, you throw those pebbles and see the ripples that happen on the water's surface. They seem to go for miles, making an unending ripple effect. However, if you dove deep into that body of water below, where the roots are deep, nothing would move. So walk your hands back to your feet at the back of your mat. So it kind of likens to our life. Not to be moved by external circumstances. They're always happening. Things are always going on. People are saying things, doing things, maybe even that offend you or that you don't agree with. But let your heart not be troubled as you visualize that ripple effect on top, but deep down, let your roots go deep. Take a halfway lift and then fold. Stand all the way up at the back of the mat. Hook your thumbs. Open and expand your heart. Do not be moved. Now, left hand, right wrist, bend left first at the back of the house. Right foot slips all the way off your mat. Brush and sweep in the center. Reverse on the right. Right hand, left wrist, bend right. Now, come back. You're going to fly your tree. Right leg lifts. Fly up. Find your center. Find your balance no matter what goes on the exterior. Get rooted deep. Do not be moved by circumstances. Brush and sweep. Rise up. Left leg lifts. You can decide right now how your day is going to be. No matter what goes on, don't be moved. Now, brush and sweep again. Rise up. Capture the right leg in tree at the back of your mat. Now, brush and sweep. Capture the left leg in tree at the back of your mat. Bringing your hands to the center of your heart, balancing on the right leg. Beautiful. Now, steady your gaze. Bend the right leg, cross the left leg over the thigh bone. Now you're in standing pigeon at the back of the house. Really open that hip joint. Breathe. Be steadfast. Be immovable. Nothing that happens to me today is going to move me. It's not going to upset me. I have God's grace to carry me through. Kick that left leg back. Praying mantis as you dive over the bent right leg. Walk your hands out, three-legged down dog. Roll open at the hip. Exhale, inner knee, upper tricep. Lower it down to the wrist. Windshield over to the right wrist, up to the right tricep. Stretch it up and back. Roll open at the hip. Stay or flip inside out. Breathe. Left arm lifts. Bring it back around. Kiss your left kneecap. Come on up for high crescent lunge. There you go. High lunge. You've got this. Wings, brush and sweep. Airplane, top of the mat. Balance on the left leg, elevating the right leg up. Heart lifts. Wings sweep back. Now, draw the right knee in. Crane at the top of the house. There you go. Cross the right leg over the left. Standing pigeon. Now, when you release it, both feet are together. Come all the way down onto your bottom. Wrap your arms around your shins. Round the back, tuck the chin. Now, peace fingers around your big toes. Now, elevate your legs up. They can stay bent. You can extend them out. Let the heart lift. Breathe. Stable and steady, making that decision right now to stay grounded, to stay rooted today, and to be immovable by exterior circumstances. Now open up yoga, mind, body, and spirit. Right hand reaches back, capturing your big toes with your left peace fingers. Come back around, reverse it. Left arm back, heart lifts, breathe. Now pull the soles of your feet in. Let them land for butterfly. Inch your sit bones back. Walk your hands out in front of your body. Fold right on over. Now, as you walk your hands back, bring your feet to the width of your hips. Roll back down onto your back. Palms are down, feet are down. Pop the hips up. Bridge pose, Setu Bandha. Maybe you lace your hands underneath, lifting your hips, creating a back bend, hugging your inner thighs in. Opening up the front body, reversing all that fold. Release that on down. Find happy baby. Hands to and just ride. They say life is a storm to pass. So whatever's you today, immovable, immovable. Over onto the left thigh bone, release the right foot towards your right bone. So you're in half a happy baby. If you want more, maybe you extend the right leg long. If you want even more than that, maybe you extend the left leg, dive up and under as the right hand captures the outside of the left foot. Now, super slowly bend the left leg and carry it back, lacing your hands around the shin. Take the right hand on the outside of the left leg and twist. Breathe. Now come back, happy baby. Just going side to side, getting it. Just like the ripple on the water, that ripple effect. But underneath, deep down, the water is right down, heads down towards the mat. More, you would take the left leg long. More than that, you would extend the right leg, left hand to the outside of the right foot. Super slowly, you're transitioning, hugging that left shin in as you roll over, taking your gaze to the right, just a spinal twist. Now roll back onto your back and slide your body. You might have to do a little adjustment, slide your body right into our final resting pose, Shavasana. So you can even visualize the peace that comes from the stillness that you experience when you make that decision to not be someone that's led by external circumstances. Be led from the inside out. Now, can you soften your face? Just find an element of surrender as you melt your body into the earth, being grounded, stable, rooted. Your roots do go deep. Now, just know that you're invited to turn the video off and just stay here maybe 5, 10, 15 minutes. Or I invite you to come with me and bring your restored, renewed, stable, deep rooted, immovable self back into your day. Knowing that as you bend your knees and tip over into that fetal position, this is the place that God has gifted you the ability to live, to move, to breathe, to be very thankful for what we have, not focusing on what we don't. Bring yourself back up into your day, into a comfortable, easy seat, Sukhasana, the sweet seat. And just give yourself the anchoring circular motion that's going to keep you grounded and rooted no matter what the circumstances are that come upon you today, no matter what storms come into your neighborhood. You are immovable, just like the ripple effect. The water beneath doesn't move. Circle in the opposite direction. And then take your hands as you scoop them out to the sides. Carry up your gifts, your graces, your blessings. And let that peace reside in you as you seal your purpose into your heart, becoming immovable by any external factors. Make that choice. Make that decision. Keep it in your heart as you move through your week. Now, looking up, let's finish off all together with one Om to home. Sip your breath in. Om. Now go on out and be a blessing. Namaste.